Welcome back. Well, the early stages of the pandemic served as a big wake-up call for all of us who obviously weren't used to seeing the grocery shelves being emptied, along with limited meat and produce departments happening as well. But even when this pandemic is behind us, the challenge for American ag industry is going to continue. The global population is expected to increase to about 9.8 billion people by the year 2050. That means farmers are going to have to grow about another 70% more food than what is now produced. So Allison Weddig, a former state FFA officer and current Culver spokesperson, love that, is here to talk about how young people are already working on solutions for our future of our great ag farmers and developers and ranchers. So Allison, thanks for joining us this morning. It's great to have you with us. Talk about this challenge that we face and what you guys are doing to solve it.
Well, thank you for having me. We know that farmers will need to feed roughly 30% more people by 2050 with the same amount of land and resources that we have now. And this is a big challenge that will really require a lot of focus. So it's incredibly important to make sure young people are inspired and excited to learn about agriculture. Doing so will really empower them to find the solutions that we're going to need.
And what do you see as some of those solutions? I mean, you see things now where they're growing certain foods, on top of each other, if you will. Or what are you seeing as some of those good solutions?
I think there are a number of different great solutions that can support the future of agriculture. And I think when we think about it, Culver's Thank You Farmers project is really looking to encourage local agricultural education programs that support smart farming. And when we think about that, it's using the right technology and resources and providing students with that education to help them meet some of those challenges. And whether that is urban farming, what you mentioned, or that's really just working to genetically make sure our crops can withstand different changes in the environment. There are a lot of different ways that we can grow together through agricultural education.
We've got one of these cool things here in the Red River Valley in our area. It's going to be essentially an autonomous farm. It's going to be done pretty much all through, tech, drones and things of that nature. So my question for you is, you look at the median age of farmers today, it's, I think, above 65 or right around there. What can we be doing to inspire and recruit more young people into ag?
Well, I was actually in FFA for many years myself, and FFA is a youth-based organization that really centers around intercurricular education and getting students the leadership skills to prepare them for those careers. And I think that when we think about how we can prepare those students, it's ensuring that they're having not only the education, but at Culver's, we think about the support and resources they need. And that's why we look to do fundraisers like our Scoops of Thanks Day to support their efforts and ensure that they have access to agricultural education programs within their communities. As the more students who are immersed in that, the more people who are going to be working on these solutions to feed our growing population.
So you've mentioned the Scoops of Thanks Day a couple times. What is that exactly?
Scoops of Thanks Day is Culver's annual fundraiser for the Thank You Farmers Project, and this year it's actually taking place coming up on September 24th. And guests can stop by any of Culver's 750 plus restaurant locations and donate $1 to ag education. And with their donation, they'll receive a scoop of fresh frozen custard. And all the proceeds from Scoops of Thanks Day actually go directly to support those local FFA chapters and other agricultural organizations within our guest communities.
I love that. And on the 8th day, God created a farmer. So I got 30 seconds left. Anything else you want to add?
Just have our guests join us on September 24th to support local agricultural education through Scoops of Thanks Day. And our viewers can learn more, and guests can check out culvers.com/Thank You Farmers Project to dig into all that they can do to support ag education and those local students.
So I guess one last question, I got to wrap it up. So are you going to be a dairy farmer, or what's your future look like?
Well, I actually work at Culver's, so my job is to help people learn and understand the full agriculture community, but my fiance is a dairy farmer, so I will be supporting that role in my life, but it won't be my 8 to 5 job.
Well, congratulations and thank you for what you're doing. And thanks to Culver's too. I think it's great that they are thanking our outstanding farmers. So we appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, stay with us. We got a lot more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.